What's up guys, DAVECHER here, and today I'm going to be going over the Kendama news of the past 2 months of May and June. So before I get into this video, anyone who's watching this video right now, make sure to go subscribe down below. We're on that road to 7,000 subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you stay notified when I upload my videos, and yeah, road to 7K, but let's get into this Kendama news video. So like I said in the intro there, I'm going to be doing the past 2 months, so this video might be a little bit longer than usual. But we're going to start off right here back in the beginning of May. And the first kind of stuff that happened back right at the start of May was Dama in the D5. So there were some crazy results for the competition of Dama in the D5, and yeah, I'm just gonna go through them right now. You guys probably know this by now, but if you guys don't, here's the results. The Open Division champs, no surprise, Nick Gallagher took first, Bonzatron took second, and Kevin DeSoto took third. So there's Nick Gallagher winning another event once again. Absolutely insane. I don't know how he continues to do this, but my money is definitely on Nick Gallagher to win KWC this year. So yeah, I'm betting he's gonna win Kendama World Cup 2018. It's gonna be insane, but we'll just have to wait and see. The next results here are the freestyle results, and Wyatt Bray took first, Jake Fisher took second, and Kevin DeSoto took third. So Kevin DeSoto took third in those two divisions, so congrats to him, congrats to Wyatt Bray and Jake Fisher for destroying in freestyle like they always do. Alright, the next thing we have here is something that released in May as well, and this is the Chrome Pop 2018 limited edition colorways. So they dropped 3 new colorways in the Chrome Pop shape with that same chrome style, or the Chrome Pop style. And the 3 colorways were the teal, which I really like, the peach, kind of a pinkish color, and then the nude, which is like kind of a tan kind of color. So I really like how these colors look. They're not like super vibrant or anything, but they're kind of simple and basic, but they look really good at the same time. Especially the peach is definitely my favorite out of these 3. So yeah, these are some super sick Damas from Chrome. They're probably sold out by now, but the limited edition Chrome Pops. Next thing we have here is a collaboration between 2 kind of different communities, and this is the Roy Purdy Prime Kendama that is obviously made by Sweets for Roy Purdy, which is a YouTuber. So I thought this was super sick design. You can buy it at his shop. So yeah, not much else to say about this, but the Roy Purdy Dama designed by Sweets. And yeah, super sick. Alright, the next thing we have here is a tour that has been going on with Kendama USA. It's over now. It ended, looks like June 10th. But this was the Wyatt Bray and Joris Schwepp Europe tour. And this went from May 27th to June 10th. So yeah, it was a Europe tour. They went all around Europe doing competitions and stuff like that. Like Amsterdam, France, Germany, Denmark, Romania, of course, and Sweden. So shout out to Kendama USA for doing this tour, and Wyatt Bray and Joris Schwepp for doing this. Super sick, always got to spread Kendama love, so that's a really good way to do it, go on a tour throughout Europe. Next up here we have some Camp Kendama results, or just info overall about the event hosted by Sweets Kendamas. So the champ of the camp, the group that won the camp altogether, was the KD crew. So you guys can go check out their Instagram, check out how many tricks they landed. And yeah, this is the team that got the most points, and I'm pretty sure they won a lot of prizes, so shout out to them. They have Kevin DeSoto as their camp counselor, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think he's the counselor. And the actual MVP of the camp, so this is a single person who got the most points all by themselves, was Johnny Kress. So Johnny Kress from Hawaii, he's super OG in the Kendama community. He got 19,000 points, which is absolutely insane, and he won the MVP, so shout out to him. Yeah, those are the kind of results of Camp Kendama. They also released a special limited edition Camp Kendama that was made with Sweets Kendamas and Luzumaki. So what they did is they did that Uzumaki design on the top, then they split to a black and then a green and natty kind of deal at the bottom there. So yeah, that's a super sick Dama that everyone who attended Camp Kendama got. And yeah, that's pretty much it for Camp Kendama, just some info about the event. It looked like a super good time, so there it is, Camp Kendama. Next up here we have Chrome dropping some more stuff in May. They dropped 3 different Damas here, all with kind of the same design but different colorways, and these were the Chromania Kendamas. I just really like how these look. Chrome has been dropping a ton of fire recently, and this is no exception to that. I'm guessing this is obviously based off Romania, so because it says Chromania, so these are super sick Damas. I'll have some pictures right here like I always do of the colorways and stuff, so yeah, really like how those look. Chrome always dropping super sick stuff. Alright, I'm gonna do my best to try and get through the rest of this stuff as quickly as possible. We still have a lot of stuff to go through, so we're still in May here. Sweets Kendamas dropped a new Prime line of Kendamas. These were the Prime V13s. So yeah, these were all based off of shoes. So I really like how these look. We got the Squeezy Yellow, which is my personal favorite. It looks really accurate to what they show the actual shoe is. Then you got the J7 Barcelona, really sick, and then the J11 Gum Bottom. So these are all really unique paint designs, and like I said, they're all based off shoes. So Sweets, just still dropping insane Damas. Lately they've been doing a lot of inspiration-based Damas where they take inspiration from certain things in real life, and you'll see that again in the next Prime custom line. So Sweets just continues to make super sick stuff. Like I said, that Squeezy Yellow is my favorite. I really want to cop it. I think it's still available right now, but I don't know, I might have to. Next thing here is in May, actually June now, the Soul Kendama's Vibes and the Kevin DeSoto Pro model were all restocked, and they actually added a new Kendama to the kind of vibe lineup, I guess you could say. And this is Liam Router's, his own vibe. He was recently added to the pro team, so it's only fitting that he gets his own Kendama. And this is the red koi. It's got kind of a white top there with a red stripe throughout the top, a red thin stripe. It splits to a thicker black stripe and then a really nice natty part at the bottom there. So really like this design, the red koi from Liam Router. So yeah, that's pretty much it from Soul for these 2 months, May and June. So they restocked the Vibes, restocked Kevin DeSoto Pro models, and the red koi from Liam Router was released. Alright, we have a bunch more Kendamas to go through. Tons of stuff was released in these 2 months. Here in June, something really big was released from Kendama USA. Kendama USA hasn't released like anything in a really long time before they released this new shape, and their old shapes were kind of outdated compared to lots of the new shapes that are coming out from other Kendama companies, so they were kind of behind a little bit, but they finally jumped on the trend of those bigger cups, bigger bevels, and came out with the new Shift shape. So they have an edit on their YouTube channel with the whole team, including like all the OGs like Turner Thorne, Colin Sander, Zach Yord, all those OG Kendama USA pros jamming the new Shift. Basically what this new Shift is it's a craft, so it's the craft Shift, but it has those bigger cups, it has those 2 burn stripes in the middle there, and it's an all natty Kendama. So the first kind of wood they released with this new shape was yellow birch. After that they released hickory, and then in the third batch they released ash. So they have these 3 woods in this new Shift shape, and yeah, this is super sick. Kendama USA actually releasing stuff now, which is really sick. But yeah, that's like the first piece of news from Kendama USA in a really long time, especially on this news video series. So shout out to Kusa for coming up with this new shape and dropping the craft Shift. Next up, we have the new Chrome Camos from Chrome Kendama. Now their original Chrome Camo went back to like 2014, and it was a super sick design. They then actually I don't even know what year they released the orange one, but they released an orange Chrome Camo that looked super sick, and the Ken had that camo design as well. And now they released a green Chrome Camo, which I really love. But the one that I love the most here is the purple chrome camo. Just take a look at that. It just looks super sick. You got the camo design on the Ken. Got the camo design on the Tama with that white bottom, but that purple stands out so nice. And it just looks super sick. So chrome dropping some more fire for us to enjoy, I guess. I don't know, that was weird. Next we have Grain Theory here dropping some more GTE1s. So they're continuing to go with this new GTE1 shape. And with this, they actually, instead of just having the Roku and Stitch painting or design as just black, they decided to color these and call it the GTE1 colors. So they dropped a super sick edit on these new Kendamas on their YouTube channel. You can check that out if you haven't already. I'll put a link in the description below, as well as the Kusa craft shift video. But yeah, they have 3 different colors for the Roku and Stitch design. You have the vintage teal, which is obviously kind of a teal/green color. You got the classic red, which is a really classic color for Kendama. That's what I think, at least, because Japan, red, it just seems Kendama. When I see red, I think Kendama. So got the classic red, and then you got the ice blue, which is kind of white, but not like completely white. It's a really light blue/light gray. So these are the 3 colors that Grain Theory decided to add into their GTE1 lineup. Next up here we have some news from Analog Kendamas that I'm really excited about. I'm really hyped about this shape, and this is the Squab. So this has been being developed by the Analog team for a couple of months now, and overall it came out as a really sick shape. It's got those bigger cups. The first one here, the first Squab, is the maple. So we've got the maple Ken, bigger cups. You actually have a lunar balance hole, and you also have writing around the lunar balance hole that says this is only a test. So I really like that because pretty much it is a test. We're going to be doing more Squabs in the future, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be constantly improving them. Also on the maple Ken here, we have a wider nest. So the nest is going to be even wider. It's going to make it a lot easier for you to land those birds. And to top it off here, we have a maple Tama with 2 burn stripes in the middle, which are kind of similar to the craft shift, which is kind of a bummer because those came out just before the Squabs, but whatever, it's fine. So we got those 2 burn stripes in the middle there. You can get the Tama in satin or natty. So overall, it just looks really sick. This is the Squab Prototype 1. That means, like I said, there's going to be more coming in the future. I can't wait for mine to come in the mail. Once it does come in the mail, I'm going to be doing an unboxing, of course, like I always do. And I'm probably going to be doing a little promo edit for it, so stay tuned for that. The Squab from Analog Kendamas, it sold out in like 1 day, so that's absolutely insane. I think that's the fastest a product has ever sold out for Analog Kendamas, so shout out to everyone that bought a Squab. These are super sick, more to come. The shape is going to be improved. We're going to do, I don't know if I should say this, I'll leave it at that. The shape is going to be improved. We're going to be doing more Squabs in the future, so stay tuned. This is only a test. This is only the first prototype. Alright, last piece of news here is something that was announced kind of early on the Sweets live stream, the Sweets Season 2 finale live stream on Thursday that I was actually watching. They kind of teased it, showed these to the people in the live stream, but these weren't released until yesterday. These are the Prime Customs V14, and these 3 Kendamas are all based off of sweets. So kind of ice cream based sweets, obviously inspired by the name Sweets Kendamas. So like I said, with them taking inspiration from the shoes in the Prime Custom V13, they're taking inspiration from sweets, or more specifically ice cream, in the Prime Custom V14. So we got 3 different Damas here. You got the sherbet or sherbet or sorbet stripe, however you want to say it. I personally say sorbet. Actually, I gotta search this up. Is this sherbet or sorbet? Because now I'm confused. How to pronounce? Let's see.
Sherbet.
Wow, sherbet. All right, there it is, sherbet. I guess sorbet might be a different thing, but whatever, that was a little bit off topic. You got the sherbet stripe there. It's got the really bright colors, the orange at the top, a pink color in the middle, a yellow, and then a green, kind of like a quad stripe, I guess you could say. Next up, we have the Peppermint Bonbon. So this is like a mint chocolate chip ice cream with a waffle cone on the bottom. So this actually looks super accurate. This is probably my favorite one out of the three. You got the mint color. It's got like black or dark brown kind of splatters to represent the chocolate chip, of course. It's got a really dark brown stripe, and then it splits to that really sick waffle cone design on the bottom there. So I don't know how they find those designs, but they did it with the Squeezy in the Prime V13s. So I don't know how they keep finding these, but these are super sick designs. That's probably my favorite one out of these three. And then you got the chocolate covered strawberry. Not much else to say about it. It looks really accurate with that chocolate at the top. You got the strawberry with even the seeds in the strawberry. Nice little splatters to represent the seeds. And then you got the green kind of bevel design that they've been doing recently to represent the leaf. So yeah, these are the Sweets Prime V14s from Sweets Kendamas. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the Kendama news of May and June. Make sure to tell me down below if I missed anything. I probably did because it was 2 months of news. So yeah, that's gonna do it. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.